It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg, a handful of games now played this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
You know, Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly once you have that data. Also, a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact. Stay even-keeled and keep your eye on improvement and progress.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Naz Reid, Knipple out there with White. Then there's Carr. And it's Diabate in at the 5. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Young against White. Johnson outside. Back to Young. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is what makes Young so lethal. His ability to make tough, contested shots look effortless.
Here's Carr. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
White, wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown.
A volume three-point shooter. You have to expect White to connect on those looks from the outside.
Pass to Song. To the middle. Here's Young. Shoots over White. Young, no good.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Shot's good by Carr. Carr's got 6 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there. He led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
And the 3 ball is good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. A very nice season for him last year. He put up about 20 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Butler against Carr. Back to Reid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knipple with the bucket.
Quite simply, you need to run Knipple off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Young. Stolen. Here's Carr. And he goes in for the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Sarr with the screen on White. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Koulibaly finds Johnson. Young from outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Young's got 5 now.
Easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
Carr against Butler. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 10 points for him.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Back to Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Carr. Charlotte leading by 14. White the pass to Carr. Over Johnson. Carr, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run here. Koulibaly with the steal. The finish. It's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
From the top of the key, good on the bucket.
A productive area for Johnson a lot of nights. With his high release, he could become a serious mid-range threat.
Carr against Butler. Shot from the wing, and he gets the jumper to drop. And 12 points for B-Train.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 8 points.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
And the big fella Alexander showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time he roughed him for a throwdown.
Carr with the ball. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Johnson can't hit. Hornets leading by 13. Launches a three. Carr, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Koulibaly. Pass to Song. Butler in the corner. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
11th in blocks. And for free throw shooting, not really an attribute. Top 20 in the league. And we always heard him talking about the need to improve in that area. Let's see how this season plays out.
Washington making some changes. Grayson Allen's checked in for Bilal Koulibaly. And it's Riley in for Johnson. Allen, that's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That one falls.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Riley. The Wizards working the ball around now. Allen's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Step back on that one and let it fly. 19 points for B-Train.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Again, Allen missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Pass to Riley. Young outside, and they get it. The Hornets pull it in. Carr's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, Knueppel with it. On the wing, Miller. And here's Carr. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Knueppel. And he's good on the 3-ball. Knueppel's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And here's Carr. He's got 21. Pass to Knippel. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
How about the response by Knippel there? Love seeing him answer the call with a triple of his own.
Here's Young. Again, the Wizards score.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Fires top of the key. Carr, no good. Allen surveying the D. Young from outside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's look at the energy stats. How on the court. Now Young. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. To the paint. And there's Butler with the flush.
Butler has one speed, and it's full throttle on full display.
Right the pass to Carr. There's the triple. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Johnson outside. Pass to Song. To the inside. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Carr. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Carr's got 5 points now this quarter.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Young from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Knippel with the bucket. Knippel's got 17 now.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Song. Back to Young. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Carr's got 5 rebounds tonight. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Guys?
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. checked in for the Wizards. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Knipple. The first free throw is good. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And here's Young from the arc, and is out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Jalen Williams and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against the Knicks, that one, the 7th on the season for them, the team's still looking to improve each time they take the floor.
6 to shoot. Carr, a special move before the shot. Carr's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Young. They need this. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
On the wing, Miller. Defended by Allen. Here is Carr. 28 points for him. Here's Miller. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Song. Back to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. The Wizards with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Back to White. Great pass to set up the lay-in. White's got 7 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
White against Young. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Allen launches it from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Charlotte having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
Let's talk now about our featured game. It's been a battle of the wings thus far.
Well, the guys on the wings are putting on a show, each one doing so much for his team. Incredible versatility and talent. And this is what it's all about. Watch the two guys of this caliber go at it.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Down low on the block, it's Koulibaly with Song. Young is out there with Johnson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Young taking his time here. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 7 rebounds in the game. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Pass to Song. And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Carr's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Coulibaly with a screen on White. Now Coulibaly. Butler on the way. Takes a 3. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Young way outside.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Carr, the pass to Reed. Carr against Butler. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Song. Fades. It's rebounded by Carr.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside, Reed. Carr with the ball. 32 points in the game. Pulls from the top of the key. Again, the Hornets score.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Pass the Butler. Now Sarr. The kick outside to Butler. It's deflected. Down low. Here, Diabate. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Charlotte. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Wide open look. And a kind roll that time off the rim. As that one falls. 36 points for B-Train.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside Butler. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Hornets.
Carr against Butler. And here's Carr. He's got 36. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Perfect start coming out of the half. Really like the execution.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Pulls up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Carr's got 12 points now in the quarter. Now, here is Young. 13 points in the game. Czar finds Young. Butler in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a three to fall since.
Carr, no good. Washington shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Johnson, wide open. He fires. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Silky Johnson can shoot it, folks.
Now Carr. He has 40. Pass to Reed. Lays it up and banks it in. Reeves got his third basket of the night.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Koulibaly with a screen on Carr. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards. Oh, my! Wow!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Carr's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Inside. Reed gets the bucket. Reeves got 9.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Champagny. Pass to Riley. 5 on the clock. There's the pick. No good on the triple. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That one goes in. Carr's got 44.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Such a wide-open look.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And he wills that one in, sinking. Right through off the back iron.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Carr, and there's another one for the Hornets.
And what A move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure, and then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
George up top. Carr against Riley. Here is Carr. Non-stop scoring machine here. He gets it in there.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
On its way from Young for two. Hornets with the rebound.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Here's Carr. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Champagny. Young for three. Again, Young missing.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And the dunk by Carr.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so is Charlotte, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, B-Train.